Hey guys, I told you guys this week's video is going to be about anger. And I have a lot of anger. A little less now since I'm saved. I'm able to let some things go. But after Taylor died, I had a lot of anger. And I wanted to read what the Bible describes anger as. Is a strong feeling of displeasure, rage, fury. I had a lot of rage and I had a lot of fury, I'm going to be telling you. It also gives a couple of Bible verses, like James 1:20 says, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. Another one is Psalms 103:8, and it says, the Lord is compassionate and gracious, slow to anger and abounding in love. And thank God that he is, right? Because if not, think of all the things he would hold against us, you know? Like I said, after Taylor died, I was very, very angry. I pushed the majority of my family and friends away that I could possibly push away. Pushed Scott away. Pretty much the only person I didn't push away was Cam because I couldn't. But I think that I pushed them away not only because I was angry and so hurt, but because maybe I thought something would happen to them. Life is so precious, and you don't even realize how precious it is until you lose someone that you really, really love. And like I showed you guys in another post on Facebook from the Jesus Calling book. I have that book right here, so let me pull it out just in case you didn't see what I'm talking about. On August the 23rd of 2016, we buried Taylor, and she had gotten this book, Jesus Calling, a couple of weeks before she had passed away, when she was in the mountains visiting her Nana and Sissy. And so I started reading it. But on August the 23rd, it said, entrust your loved ones to me. Release them into my protective care. They are much safer with me than in your clinging hands. If you let a loved one become an idol in your heart, you endanger that one as well as yourself. How crazy. But I love that little girl. I still love her with all of my heart, and always felt like something would happen to her. For some reason, I always did. I have journal entries when she was little of just feeling like I would lose her one day. I don't know why. But so protective of her, to even 2 weeks before she died, I was in bed, and like I said, I heard an ambulance. And I texted her because I was like, she should have been back home by now, and she had stopped somewhere. But it was just, I was always so, as she would say, overprotective of her, and I was very overprotective of her. And while I prayed for her and the kids, for Cam and Hunter and her, I prayed that God would not take them away, and pray that he would keep them safe. And well, I guess that's a prayer that you should pray too, but I don't ever really remember being just so thankful that he gave them to me. I have a war room now that I made after I watched that movie in Taylor's closet, and a prayer that's hanging up in there that's about praying for, just thanking God for your children, and thanking God that you let me be a parent and gave me that responsibility, and entrusting me to be a parent to his children, because they are his kids, right? They're his children. I'm his child. But I just tried to just really overprotect her. There's a butterfly. I would turn this camera around and let you see, but it's so difficult to get this thing set up right. But anytime I'm thinking about her like that, or I get kind of like in a place where I need her, or I need God, there's these little signs and these little yellow butterflies that come by and visit. Or a rainbow. Like the other day, there was that rainbow that, as I was turning off Falston Lake, turning onto 96, it was just there over Chick-fil-A where she worked at, and it was so beautiful. But anyway, anger, like I said, after you lose someone that you love so much, of course you're angry. And I was very angry, and like I said, I pushed so many people away. Scott actually gave me a bat and took me to this old car. I was actually on someone's land, but it was like just an old car, hopefully. I'm sorry about that, for destroying this property that was not mine. But at the time, I was not sorry. Yeah. Scott took me with a bat to this property, this old car. And let me tell you, old cars, y'all, the glass in those things are not like the glass in our cars. They are hard to break, but I broke it. And I took out a lot of anger on that car. And then also one time, like a few months after she died, I was mad at the bushes in our old neighborhood because they were blocking the view, and I felt like people could not see to turn. And that made me so mad that I got one of these little like saw things. I don't know what it's called. But it, like, you turn it on and like this is like zzz, and I walked down in the middle of the night to this bush and just cut the bush down, and I was cutting the other one down, and Scott came down. He's probably like, you probably should stop. But I took a lot of anger out on stuff and my family, people that I love, that I wish that I had not done that. And I've apologized to them, and I love them so much. I'm so thankful for them that they stuck it through with me, and they didn't turn their back on me. I wasn't praying for myself, like I said at that time. I was not, so I know people were praying for me. I know I have a prayer warrior that lives with me, and I know he was praying for me. And thank God for him for putting up with me. But, yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to say because I'm letting some stuff go. Last week, I did get angry and hurt and sad about the person that hurt me. But as time has went on, I've been able to let it go and pray for that person. And let me tell you, it was hard to pray for them to begin with. It is hard to pray for someone when you're mad at them. But I guess that's when you should pray for them, right? And so when I get angry and when I want to text and be like, you know what, just lay it out, I pray. And I just pray for them. I pray for myself and I pray for them, because there's something going on with that person that is making them judge me the way that they were and accusing me of being something that they think that I was. There's something going on with them inside of their heart that's causing them to be that way, and they need prayer. And I realized that. And I gotta tell you, it feels so much better to let anger go than it does to hang on to it. And I know that that's hard. Man, I know it's hard. I do. If you're struggling with anger, trust me, I know it's hard. But really, pray that God can help you and just see what he can do. Because he can do so many amazing things. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos and for supporting me and for buying the t-shirts and for messaging me. Whenever I have a message from someone that says that the video touched them, or that they wanted to start going to church again because they just felt that from the video. And like I told you, I might have already said in a video, but I truly believe that I was not really speaking in that video. I believe that he was helping me get through it, and he was speaking a lot of it for me, because it just came out. The testimony video just came out like from such a pure, honest heart. And that is why that video has had so many views, because of him. Not because of me and the things that I was saying, or any insight or wisdom that I might have, because of him. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I truly do appreciate everything that everyone sends me. It's taken me a little longer to get back with people now, because there's so many friends on there, and I'm so happy about that, y'all. I'm so happy about all the messages and the friend requests and things. It is slowing me down a little bit, that and the t-shirt business that I'm got going on. My next design, I posted it already. It's for my daddy, in honor of my daddy that passed away in April. But it's 20. This one's 20, the Her Purpose shirt. I have a lot of them, guys. So if you want your Her Purpose shirt, then they're $20. Just text me your size and your address, and I will somehow get it to you. Again, thank you so much, guys, for supporting me and this walk and this journey that I'm on. Thanks.